Happy Poison-y Friday, everybody.
Don't get sick.
Hey, guys, poison may be toxic, but this Friday ain't gonna be.
No, we're gonna be super positive.
Have a good one. Everyone, let's think positive. Poison's a possible method.
Yay!
Yeah!
I'm positive that Poison was the killer.
Poison!
Like the band?
Yeah, exactly. He listened to Poison too much.
Oh, that's not a bad thing.
They've got a couple good singles, but if you listen to whole albums, you're gonna drive yourself insane. I actually don't know if that's true. I haven't listened to enough Poison to know if that's true.
I would say listening to anything just over and over and over would drive you insane.
Well, that's what I do. I'm already gone.
I don't know.
What? Oh.
I don't know.
Mono me
Guys,
just-
okay, wait. Sorry, side note. Do you guys ever do this? Sometimes if I find a song I really like, I'll play it over and over and over again until I'm sick of it and then stop listening. Like there's an equilibrium I eventually reach.
I literally have 20 songs that I've listened to over the past 5 years, over and over and over and over. And I can't tell you the names of them either because my memory's so bad. That's probably why.
Beth, we need to get you some new music.
Oh, it's okay. I like what I got. Is it true that poison is not something that we can see? No, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is.
It is, totally.
true.
It is true that poison is not something that we can see, but why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
I remember when I went to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered something really strange. It was a drawing of me with 3 other arms. Inside the refrigerator, I found a bottle of Monokuma's special poison.
Poison!
Why'd you say it like that, Kazuichi?
He sings song.
Additionally, that's a poison made specifically for killing.
As opposed to the poisons used for, like, decorating.
Or ants.
Or for ice cubes.
Yeah.
What?
That's a way to kill somebody. Turn poison into ice cubes and drop them in their drink.
I guess alcohol's a poison, yeah.
That's
Alcohol is
true.
a poison.
Tobacco's a poison.
It's true.
I see. Now that you mention it, there's no way a toxin like that doesn't relate to the case at all. How was that read? Whatever.
Yeah.
If poison was the cause of death, it would not leave an obvious wound on Nagito's body.
However, it's common for blood blotches to appear on a body that's been poisoned.
Fuyuhiko would know.
See.
Yeah.
You shouldn't seem to know a lot about medicine.
Why are you using a euphemism? Poison's not a dirty word. What does that mean?
But even if blood blotches appear, if the body was already covered in blood, there's no way we'd notice them easily, right? He covered up his blood blotches with stab wounds.
With more blood, yeah.
blotches.
Did he wound his body just to camouflage them?
Oh, okay. I guess he did. That's also a possibility.
But still, both of Nagito's hands were full, so how'd he drink the poison?
Did he... Here's a crazy thought. Did he, like, make a little metal ball poison with a little yogurt lid and swallow it? And then, like, let his stomach acid eat away at the metal, and then the poison dispersed after...
Well, the lid was still there, though.
That was a
Yeah.
test.
But
Maybe.
that's an interesting thought.
Or maybe
Yeah,
the lid
it's
was
possible.
covering the thing that he had ingested. I don't know.
Yeah, he made like a pill for himself.
So, like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Possibly.
His left hand was tied up and gripping the spear, and his right hand had a knife stuck in it. If it was a slow-acting poison, it is possible he consumed it in advance.
That's what I think. But your
No,
idea is interesting.
The warning label on the bottle explicitly states that the effect is instant.
Okay, oops.
Then it's impossible. Both of his hands were full just before he died.
And this is when the hardtail appears.
Oh, you're totally overvaulting that tail.
I think valuing.
Vaulting
could
with
overvault
this
the tail.
hard middle tail. Oh, no.
Is she saying that like a death boner?
I
Yeah.
think, or maybe she's just saying like the joke is like she's so fixated on his penis
Good
being
joke,
involved.
good joke, love it, good joke, game.
His mouth was covered in duct tape, you know. If he wanted to drink poison, how do you get it past his lips?
If there's no way he could have drank the poison, it might be impossible.
Did he have to drink it?
Just kidding. It's not like we're out of possibilities yet.
Like, what if you just poured it in his wounds?
Oh, that's
Because
a
he does
thought.
have one
I don't
free
know.
hand.
No, because one's got a knife and the other's holding the spear.
That's a wild thought, though.
Beforehand? I don't know. Yeah, it's...
Are there any left?
Wait.
What?
What if he dipped the tip of the spear in the poison?
It's possible, but then he could have just let himself die via the spear. I don't know.
Yeah, because it defeats the purpose. So I guess the suggestion is that he died when the poison killed him, and then he let go of the spear because he was dead.
I think so, yeah.
And so he didn't want to die from the spear.
Let's see where this goes. Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, I do wish there was an ultimate forensic scientist. Because isn't there something about, like, when a body is lacerated after it's dead, the blood doesn't flow because the heart's not pumping?
I think so, yeah, you could probably tell.
Which is like, maybe that's why there's no blood in his jacket. Since we've already ruled out so many possibilities, it might be easier to think about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label. Maybe.
We'll have to ask.
The way the poison entered Nagito's body. The answer is written on the warning label?
Is that what the little metal bit is? I mean, the little aluminum bit?
I don't think so.
No.
I should think carefully and try to remember it.
I'm fixated on this aluminum bit.
Yeah. Oh, is it another Hangman's Gambit? Oh, no,
Logic
it's another
dive.
Logic Dive.
Meth
Hell
corner.
yeah.
Meth corner?
Go, go, go.
Get that meth corner going.
Back it up.
We're surfing
Rack
the
it up.
meth corner waves.
Again, if you guys want to submit meth corner questions for future games, previous games, whatever,
Join our
Discord. Link in the description. It's like a private chat room.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, where you can group up and talk to everybody who loves this
You
game.
can gossip behind our
with
backs.
all of our friends.
But we're in there, so we'll see it too.
We'll see
Yeah,
it
don't
eventually.
gossip. Oh my gosh, don't say anything mean or negative.
No. Oh,
Oh
fuck.
God.
Unless you want to criticize my Logic Dive skills, in which case you're totally justified.
Jeff,
and
do you
I feel
snowboard? Have you ever snowboarded?
Actually, no.
IRL?
I tried skiing once as a kid in Cub Scouts, and
Uh-huh.
I was so bad at it and got so mad that I quit.
That's
I
understandable.
stormed off while wearing my skis.
Oh no.
My mom was very upset.
Dorky Zoe says, if you could create an execution for
what state
any
was the poison
Danganronpa...
in? Oh shit, I accidentally picked solid. We should have picked liquid.
Just fall off.
Fall off, jump off,
Just
jump
fall
off, jump off.
Oh, I guess you're gonna die anyway.
Or was it gas? Do they want it? Yeah, they want to say gas, so maybe it was burned.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Oh, whoa.
interesting.
Yeah, that would make sense. The fire would activate it.
Whoa. Whoa.
Or maybe it was in the fire grenades that we threw.
Whoa.
Yo, that'd be crazy.
Whoa. I think you're right.
That
Yeah.
would be crazy.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Okay. So if you could create an execution for any Danganronpa character of your
shit.
choice, who
Oh,
So
boy.
I'm sorry, my brain just
you put it together?
almost put it together. If that's the case, then he would have been laying there waiting for us to throw those grenades, holding onto the thing. We threw the grenades, the gas killed him, and when his body died, he let go of the rope,
Yeah.
which stabbed him. So
Oh,
that
wait,
way,
although, here's the
Exactly.
thing, though. Does that mean that we're all guilty of murder,
of
then?
killing him, yeah.
Whoa.
If we all killed him, we can't. That's not.
Maybe he's trying to lure out the traitor to take responsibility or something?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's
No,
wild.
that's pretty
Okay,
fucked up,
all
though,
right,
right?
cool,
He
sorry.
tricks us into killing him.
Yeah, meth corner. What?
yeah.
How'd the poison enter Nagito's body? Through his nose,
Yeah.
or through his wounds? I don't know.
Through his
Through his
nose, I
nose.
think
It'd
it's
be
a
through
gas,
his nose
yeah.
because of gas. If that's correct.
Unless his yeah. So
Oh, sorry. So we have to create an execution for
for
a
any
character?
Danganronpa character of your choice, who would you choose and what would it be?
Oh my god, for Teru, I just make him eat his cooking until he dies. Literal glutton
Oh,
death.
man. Ew.
Fill
Yeah.
him up.
That's
Yeah.
pretty fucked.
Fill him up. Who got killed by a truck last episode? Is that Celeste?
Celeste was killed by a truck, yeah. Which seems like...
That was disappointing.
It
I would
was.
rather her like be dressed in Lolita clothing to the point that she got suffocated.
Oh
Like
boy.
so much perfume and curling irons and maybe this is a testament to like
brutal.
me.
Yeah, really.
This is a little insight into Beth's heart.
Yikes, Beth.
Chokers and lace-up shoes, and it's just so much so tight that she dies.
See, I was going to go also Celeste, but I was just going to say straight up guillotine. Like, let's just fucking French Revolution this shit.
I would say guillotine with a butter knife.
Butter guillotine.
Oh, God. Why are you guys so much more brutal than me?
I'm crazy.
Mike likes the food-related deaths.
Guillotine
Yeah,
with a
really.
spoon.
Holy shit.
Spoonatine.
Spoonatine. Okay.
So, all right.
Thank
so
you.
it was a gas.
Who's that again?
That was Dorky Zoe.
Dorky Zoe. Thank you so
Dorky
much for
Zoe.
that question. Just bringing out our crazy sides.
I'd say that or Toko via giant scissors snipping her in half.
Oh, this would be fun. How about, all right, that was a meth question for us, but let's toss it to the comments.
Oh, actually, that's true, yeah.
Let's ask our commenters who would you pick and how would you kill him?
Yeah, really, Jesus.
Yeah, of all the characters that we know so far. No
That's a fun
spoilers.
question for everybody.
It's hard to pick, though, because the reason why I think at least I landed on Celeste was because, like, she was just unequivocally
monster.
evil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because she murdered so she could have a castle, which is fucked. But, like, most of the characters have redeeming qualities or murdered for okayish reasons.
Yeah.
Shoot, we might have the government watching our video.
fuck,
Because
oh,
we
God.
just said, like, hey, everybody, comment on how and who you'd kill and
Yeah,
why.
really.
It's the game, though.
No, we're just creating a safe space to communicate.
Oh, yeah,
Our-
safe
our-
space.
Yeah,
our
this is the one
fantasy-
place where you can say these things.
Yeah, What if instead of drinking the poison, we assume he inhaled it?
This is wild.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. If that's
Inhaled.
And he tested it with a gas mask. It's written on the poison's warning label. This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized.
Oh, we didn't know that though.
Did we?
I think they did mention that, actually.
Really?
Maybe in
Yeah,
one scene
earlier.
we read that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But it was a long time ago.
Dangerous when vaporized. In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
Oh, I guess we wouldn't have noticed. Yeah, because it's like,
Yeah.
oh, that's a good thing to know, but wasn't important
Yeah.
until now. Okay.
Poison gas. Then all he had to do was breathe it in through his nose.
But we threw it at him. He breathed that poisonous gas inside the warehouse?
Yeah, so I guess intent is important here.
But if poisonous gas had spread throughout the warehouse, why didn't it kill us?
The reason we didn't breathe in the poisonous gas should be able to explain
Ooh, the
that mystery
sprinklers.
too. Yeah. Got it.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Okay.
Guys, poison types are weak against water types.
Yeah.
Because we stayed outside.
The sprinklers in the warehouse. Thanks to those, we didn't inhale that poison gas.
It was contained to the back of the room.
Yeah.
But we haven't made the discovery in game that it was us who unleashed the poison gas.
Yeah.
The poison gas
Oh, that's
disappeared because of the sprinklers? It wasn't the fire? Well, it was also written on the poison's warning label. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis.
Yeah.
So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Of course, hydrolysis. The chemical bond.
Whoa. Where were we drifting there?
I don't know. The chemical bond. I'm doing it again. The chemical bonds that formed the poison were broken down by the water from the sprinklers. Also, the poison is apparently denser than air, so it probably didn't affect us because we were standing.
Had we been crouching, we all would have died.
Yeah, really.
But Nagito was laying down, so we must have breathed in a whole bunch of it, huh? If it meets the requirements, well, maybe it's not just a possibility anymore.
Yeah, the true cause of Nagito's death was poisoning. The wounds on his body, the spear in his stomach, it was all to keep us from learning the truth.
So what?
Huh?
We figured out that Nagito died from the poison, but so what? In the end, it doesn't change the fact that he committed suicide, right? Then enough already. Let's go home.
Nagito inhaled the poison he prepared and died, yeah. That still sounds like a suicide.
Okay, question. Monokuma, in the beginning of last game, and I think this game, you can't have more than two people commit a murder, right?
Two accomplices,
Correct.
yeah.
So, and
So what
technically,
happens?
yeah, what happens? Because if our theory is true, then we all, whoever threw the
It
bombs,
was 4 of us. It was all of us except... No, it was all of us.
did we all throw it?
I think so.
I think maybe the rule then, again, that's the thing, is that maybe the rule then goes that it's to encourage the traitor to say, hey, I was the one
Or
who...
is it Sonia? Because she's the one who told us where they were, and she's the
Yeah.
one who told us to throw them.
That's what I was going to say, is that maybe it's the quote-unquote mastermind behind the murder, which would be Sonia.
Oh shit! But it.
But I don't think that she knew.
But yeah. What? Oh, okay.
No, but
All
that'd
right.
be
I think
This
Nagito
is-
planted them, and she thought she was helping.
full
think-
of despair.
I think I see why everybody was saying they were really excited for this trial, because now I'm like, oh,
Oh,
things are
no,
getting interesting.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of
Now
any
we're
of this.
talking. Now we're talking.
Yeah.
It's getting to a philosophical conversation.
Yeah.
A philosophical conversation.
Yeah.
I went to the local Middle Eastern restaurant, and I got some philosophical.
Philosophical.
Yeah.
A
Nice.
Middle East Western.
Middle East Western.
got some
They're like, howdy,
philosophical-
partner. How about some
How about some
doona?"
kebabs?
Yeah, how about some kebabs?
Kebabs.
Fastest kebab in the West. Well, with this, we have a clearer picture. We've also determined the true cause of death.
Draw. Oh, nom, 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 nom. I'm done.
All right. All the mysteries should be solved now. It's hummus noon. I'm sorry. I'm still
Yeah. It's hummus noon somewhere.
We should get on with our voting time, right? Well, but
What? There's still more? God damn, let's go.
I mean, not all the mysteries have been solved yet.
I still
In the
want to know
end,
about the medal.
Naito's motive is still unclear.
We still don't know about
I
that
know,
medal.
it's
Don't know about
it's
what?
bothering me. The yogurt lid.
The yogurt lid.
Oh yeah. Did he commit suicide just so he could kill every last one of us? Was that really his motive? Is that really okay? Hey, what happened? There's no reason to wonder about that stuff anymore, you know? Nagito's motive. Nagito's malice. Is this really okay? Can we really finish this here? No, that can't be.
There might have been an accomplice.
Huh?
I don't like how this is at. Well, I don't like this. Chiaki, what did you say?
I'm getting very nervous, Sonia.
If Nagito committed suicide by inhaling poison that he brought, then why wasn't there anything that looked like poison at the crime scene? Anything that looked like poison?
Because the bottle was still half full, right?
Yeah.
In his fridge.
Yeah, we definitely filled the...
100%.
The fire grenades are definitely
and all the
it.
fire grenades were just busted around the crime scene.
Ugh.
If Nagito brought the poison to the warehouse, it's strange that we couldn't find it there.
If Nagito really brought the poison to the warehouse, then the thing that would have been left behind is the meat on the bone.
The meat on the bone. Oh, no. Wiggle.
The kebab.
Are you talking about the container the poison was kept in?
Yeah, if Nagito brought it, it's strange we couldn't find the container anywhere, right?
Right.
You can't carry around poison without putting it in a container? I can.
Yeah, that was written on the warning label.
Does it evaporate?
Keep this liquid secure in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
Which it was.
Yeah.
It was both of those things.
The container probably melted in the fire.
Glass.
It's probably plastic or glass, right? There's no way it'd completely incinerate. Even the plastic fragments of the fire grenades we used to put out the fire didn't completely burn up, you know?
Hint, hint.
Do you remember that?
Then, does that mean someone got rid of the container?
So that's why you mentioned an accomplice? That isn't possible. I mean, an accomplice? It's just too...
Like, does that really matter all that much? Oh, come on, Kazuichi. Come on, buddy. I mean, even if he had an accomplice, it doesn't change the fact that Nagito still committed suicide.
You're right. Someone might have accidentally took it away from the crime scene.
You're right. You're totally right. That's totally it.
Right? Isn't it okay to just close the case yet? I'm not in the mood for unexpected twists.
Oh, I got some bad news for you, Kazuichi.
I'm not in the mood at all. No mood for this.
I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want to get hurt anymore by hurting someone else. Everyone's tired. Tired of doubting everyone else. We're getting a phone call.
Who is it?
From the murderer.
Hello?
Hello?
I also feel that way. That's why I want to just rule this as Nagito's suicide. If I do that, nobody here has to get hurt.
But we'll all die.
But... that's no good.
Huh?
I feel like Nagito is seeing through us.
He is inside
By
of my
calling this
body.
Nagito's suicide, we're trying to take the easy way out so we don't hurt anyone else. But if Nagito was here right now, he'd probably be sneering at us. He'd probably say something like, "So that's the extent of your hopes."
Okay, that was pretty good. So, Nagito's ghost... Oh, God. God, it's the second time I did that. So, Nagito's ghost is whispering to you, huh? Oh, the power of friendship bursts beyond death, huh? A fairy outcome like this is right out of a teen manga. Still, that's pretty messed up.
Shut up! You just be quiet! I get what you're saying, but in the end, the reason he died is still the same as before, right?
No.
Even if we solve this mystery, the conclusion won't change at all.
He's dead. I mean, it'd be a suicide regardless, yeah?
Sonia... even if there really was an accomplice, is there any reason we should take this time to figure out who it is? Like Fuyuhiko said earlier, it's possible that somebody accidentally removed the poison from the crime scene.
She's sweating, is that a normal sprite for? Oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's very
she
normal.
sweat before.
there's no AC in here. I get it.
But I just can't imagine ending this by turning our backs on the truth.
It's fine, okay? There are some things we're better off not knowing. Like, we probably just didn't notice it. Like, maybe the container was hiding with the fire grenade fragments. Ding, ding, ding.
Or
What is this feeling just now?
Is it guilt?
it's Nagito's spirit.
Yeah. Even though it was brief, it was like a strong flash of light running through the back of my head.
What?
Normally I have to snowboard to reach conclusions, but this time I just fell straight down. Maybe what Akane said just now might be a new clue. From there, I might be able to reach the answer.
Bitch, we know.
The way Nagito brought the poison, which means the thing he used as a container was...
Hangman's Gambit?
Oh yeah, baby.
All right, here we go.
We're getting a lot of mileage out of these meth corner questions.
It's good.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, fire grenades. Is it gonna be
grenades.
another crazy one? Oh fuck, it is.
Yep.
All right, Meth Corner. Ding, 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 ding.
What we got today?
What we got
Beth?
today?
Man, I'm so into the accent for Kazuichi that
That's
it's
so
like
fun.
it's pouring into
Everyone
everybody
in
else.
comments says that there's someone in Danganronpa 3 who needs to inherit that accent.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
are crazy for
I'm
that.
excited for that.
People love that accent.
And they have a guy in particular who they want you to.
Perfect.
Like, you've been casted, Mike.
I've
You're
already
ready
been
to
cast.
go.
Awesome.
Anna Lee has a question.
Oh, what is it, Anna?
What is it, Annalie?
It is, what are the top 5 video games from your childhood that you think have influenced the way that you see or play video games now? And I'm going to change that to maybe 1 or 2. 5 for all of us. That's 15 video games.
Yeah, for me it would be Mega Man 2 specifically. The music.
Really?
Oh yeah, the music in that game has inspired me quite a lot. And then
Because you used to write, and still to this day, like, will write 8-bit music, right?
yeah, like I still love. So it's like I think the music in games are what inspires me. So I'd say Mega Man 2 and probably Sonic 1 and 2. And 3.
I knew Sonic was gonna be it. For
Sonic
you.
Sonic was for sure it, because like I was watching the trailer for the new Sonic Mania and getting
Oh, it
like
looks so good.
Oh yeah, the music is
my
fantastic.
God. If you guys haven't checked out the trailer for Sonic Mania, do yourself a favor.
it's the
very
intro. They just released it.
It's
I
incredible.
think last weekend. I guess it'll be now. But and the game's probably already out at this point. But yeah.
I think the obvious answer for any mid-20-year-old like me, who is a Nintendo baby, Zelda: Ocarina of Time was a huge influence on me, giving me. I think that's why I like his what is it called? Like magical fantasy. And Blonde Boys.
And Blonde Boys.
And Blonde Boys. I fell in love with Link. I think that he's the best. Quiet protagonists. There's a lot about that series that I'm into. And then Harvest Moon. Harvest Moon teaching me that there is a different way to play a game.
Got it.
There's
Jeff.
different ways to be satisfied.
Oh god,
by
I
games.
haven't been thinking it. I really need to think. Like, boy. Let me get back to you.
Okay.
Maybe I'll
Harvest
like
Moon
put my answer.
64 was the specific one.
Yeah, maybe
Hey.
I'll put my answer in the comments because I'm trying to think of like video games because I know that, like RPGs sort of influence the way I think about storytelling.
Very story, yeah.
Yeah, so like, but I'm just trying to think of like my top
Oh,
ones.
dude, Tales of Symphonia.
I love
rocked
Skies
my
of Ar-
world.
Yeah, I also love Skies of Arcadia a lot. I haven't written like a Sky Pirate fantasy or anything like that, but I don't know the feel of that. I don't know. I'd have to think about it more.
Yeah, think about it. I think let's toss this question to the audience as well, because that's also a very fun question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Anna. Anna, what's yours?
All right. I see. I got it.
Huh?
The fire grenades.
We killed it.
Nagito put the poison inside one of the fire grenade canisters and
All of them.
transported it to the warehouse.
Oh yeah.
What? Oh, do you think it was just one?
Ooh.
That'd be pretty fucked.
What? He used one of the fire grenade canisters?
Yeah, the container with the poison in it wasn't secretly taken away by
I don't know,
someone.
guys. It's not his style to put just one in.
No,
It's his style
also-
to put all 6 in.
Also, he'd risk that the whatever was in the fire grenade, the not poisoned fire grenade canisters would neutralize the poison. So I think he has to be safe. He has to replace all of them with poison. Instead, it was in a container that didn't need to be taken away in the first place.
He's very smart.
Yeah. As long as he put the poison in the same container he brought to the warehouse, it can be hidden with the other fire grenades we used, so there's no need to dispose of the container later. Oh, we're not even there yet. Hajime just thinks that. It was hidden in a fire grenade container.
That bastard! He totally knew we were gonna throw those fire grenades. Which means, did Nagito exchange the contents of a fire grenade?
Yeah, that has to be it.
When I first discovered those fire grenades, I tried to study them a little bit, but the canister was completely sealed shut by a layer of aluminum underneath the lid.
There's the blue circle.
Okay.
So maybe it was just one.
Maybe it was.
Why would you... You just have to peel that off the seal and swap the insides, right? Oh, then it was just one, you're right. That is true, but there was no sign he was even at the break room.
Hold on. Did you say aluminum?
Hajime, could it be?
If so, there's no mistake. Nagito definitely swapped the contents of one of the fire grenades.
Seriously? That's impossible. Miss Sonia just said so right now.
Sonia's words are proof that the poison was swapped with the contents of a fire grenade. Huh?
Sonia's words contain a clue. Contents of the fire grenade were swapped with the poison. Give us that aluminum disc.
The aluminum disc.
Ba-ba-bum. I got it.
Yoga.
Sonia, catch.
Oh, my eye.
Sorry about that, Sonia. Take a look. We found this under Nagito's bed when we were investigating his cottage. Porn.
Porn in a blue tin.
Huh? That's just a piece of trash.
No, that is not just a piece of trash. The seal I saw on the fire grenade matched this. It's the same aluminum. You found the aluminum seal under Nagito's bed? There's more. That's not the only thing we found in Nagito's room. We also found a gas mask and gloves under his bed, too, for the transfer.
Yeah.
Did he use those when he put the poison inside the fire grenade? It's a dangerous poison after all. He took extreme caution when swapping them.
So what's the issue? Nagito put the poison in the grenade canister, brought it with him, breathed it in, and died, right?
No.
So, in the end, he's still fucking committed suicide. Enough already!
You're right. If the canister wasn't thrown away, then it just means that there wasn't an accomplice after all.
See, I told you. The conclusion is still the same. Nagito committed suicide. End of story.
They don't want to face the reality.
Yeah.
I admit that there wasn't an accomplice. That was just my misunderstanding. You are right. In actuality, the truth is even more horrifying.
Here we go.
What did you say?
Hey, what are you planning to say now?
We have to convict one of us to save all of us.
What the hell? Do you still want to keep going?
Is this not settled? There's no denying that Nagito's death was a suicide. No, it's not.
Chiaki.
I'm sorry, but I just realized it.
Realized what?
We know Nagito used the grenade canister to store the poison. So when it was deployed in the warehouse...
When was it?
So when was it deployed in the warehouse? When did Nagito breathe in the poison? When I thought along those lines, that's when I realized it.
The horrifying truth?
It probably happened at the same time.
The moment the fire grenades were brought and the moment Nagito breathed the poison were the same? Could that moment be...
When we all threw the grenades.
Yeah, got it.
Wiggle.
Oh, fuck. Are you saying it was when we threw the fire grenades?
He was still alive.
Yeah, I think so.
There's at least three suspects.
Okay, so Kazuichi...
No, we all did it.
I mean, Sonia... Maybe Kazuichi will sacrifice himself to save Sonia?
I'm nervous about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll see.
no, my boy.
Or she'll die and he'll kill himself.
Oh god, oh, that'd be really dark.
When we all threw the grenades to put out the fire in the warehouse, the poison was deployed, and it converted to poison gas and killed Nagito. If that is true, then the person who brought the poison and spread it was...
One of us.
Oh, what the heck?
One of us threw the poison grenade that killed Nagito?
Oh, hold on a sec. The Nagito was... It would mean he didn't kill himself.
What the heck? But you said so yourself. You said Nagito committed suicide.
Then, who killed Nagito? You mean who's the actual killer, right?
Do you know?
Who prepared the poison fire grenade that killed Nagito?
Huh?
Nagito did.
The person who prepared the poison fire grenade was...
Nagito Komeda.
Yeah.
Nagito, right? Yeah, got it.
Wiggle, wiggle.
It was Nagito, obviously. We just discussed this a few minutes ago.
Then who set the warehouse fire that caused one of us to throw the poison grenade? She trying to like...
Yeah, I guess
just trying...
Oh, it was one of us. Right?
No, it was
wait, no, it was Nagito.
Yeah.
Oh, Nagito.
Yeah, Nagito,
okay.
got it. Yeah, oh, she's just trying to like skew the logic so that...
Yeah, she's trying to be like, it was Nagito, it's not our fault.
Yeah, that was also Nagito.
Hey, how many times are you gonna ask the same damn question?
Right, the fire's already started. It kind of kicked in the door, which... Wait.
Well, no, it's just that Nagito set up the falling plates.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The next question will be my last. Considering all the facts up till now, why did Nagito set the warehouse on fire?
The reason Nagito set the warehouse on fire to make someone throw the poison.
Someone throw the poison, or... Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Wiggle, wiggle.
Don't tell me he set the warehouse on fire just so we'd have to throw the fire grenades?
And he eliminated all the other options, too.
Yeah.
He set the fire just so he'd put it out? Why'd he do that?
It was a trap.
A trap?
Preparing the poison, creating a reason for us to throw the poison, it was all a setup by Nagito. It was all a trap to make one of us throw the poison grenade. Seriously, I'm asking you who threw it! I don't know. The person who threw it probably didn't know either.
Huh?
Could it be? Was that Nagito's trap? This wasn't an intentional murder. This was a murder that Nagito forced someone to do. And for that reason, he put the fire grenades that he filled with poison with the... He put the fire grenade that he filled with poison with the other grenades. Setting up a murder nobody can solve, that was Nagito's true goal.
What? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm with you, Kazuichi. That's fucked.
Nagito did not commit murder. Instead, he manipulated somebody else into killing him.
I'm grinning from ear to ear right now, though. I'm so hyped
Are
for
you?
this. Yeah, I love this. This is very good.
To do that, he set a trap to force someone to kill him. The poison grenade and the fire were traps. That's why the curtain was the fire's origin point.
I just love that, like...
It's a smart trap.
Yeah, because like I
Yeah.
thought that I had figured this out the way this game uses details to like lead you down a path, but I had still this murder they flood you with so many details from like the way the spear is set up to like the missing bloodstains, like so many red herrings that you just I like totally forgot about the fire grenades until they were like, where was the poison? I was like, oh
Yeah.
shit.
But it wasn't the same as the pebbles in the bathing suit. 'Cause
Right,
this makes
right.
sense. This is clever.
Yeah, I like it.
And that
one still upsets you?
I'm still upset about it.
Yeah, still salty.
All the fire grenades we threw at the curtains shattered once they fell on the floor. Because of that, Nagito, who was lying face up on the floor, was able to breathe in the dense poison.
Through his nose.
And then...
Yep.
Hold on. If that's true, you can't say the poison was the cause of death.
Why?
It might be the poison's fault he let go of the spear, but the actual cause of death could be either one.
It's a good argument.
Yeah.
Even
I guess.
so, the poison is what caused him to let go of the spear.
Chain reaction. That's right. Nagito's killer is the one who made him breathe the poison.
It should just be Nagito, though.
Are you fucking serious?
If this went to court, Nagito, it would be declared a suicide.
That was his trap all along. Even the wounds all over his body, it was all the mess with the evidence for what actually happened.
That's kind of lame though, because the cuts on the leg, I feel like we knew. We're like, that he did that himself.
Well, I mean,
I don't
Beth
think
knew.
he did.
I said it,
Yeah,
and then
Beth
you guys
knew.
were like, "That's crazy."
I mean, it is crazy.
Oh, whoops.
But also true. His true goal was creating a murder that nobody can solve. He wanted to prove to us that there are mysteries that just can't be solved with educated guesses.
Okay.
He's very philosophical like
He
that.
probably expected that his fake suicide would be found out. After all, a mystery that can be solved is destined to be solved in the end. That's what I always say. However, he also prepared a mystery that couldn't be solved.
Yeah, he did.
As you solve mysteries and bolster your hope, a huge mystery comes along and slaps you in your faces. For those of you who believe there are no unsolvable mysteries, that is when you finally taste despair. Meaning, he used all the prior class trial verdicts to prepare this trick. Not all mysteries can be solved. Oh, such a devious trick he played on you, as expected of Nagito.
Well, then what happens?
Yeah.
That's totally messed up. That's so fucked up.
It is my fault, because I told you all about the fire grenades.
Ooh.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, dang.
Please vote me as the killer.
What?
That's not the fucking issue here.
It's not Miss Sonia's fault. This is all not Nagito's doing.
But what should we do? How can we even figure out who the killer is?
It's impossible.
Oh, he just said it wasn't impossible.
Impossible.
I guess just
said
33%
it?
chance.
Monokuma said it's.
Well, but he's...
He's unreliable at best.
Yeah, true.
Nagito wanted to create a scenario where we couldn't make a decision. That's why we're at an impasse.
I think I have prisoner dilemma right now. I believe Monokuma because we're prisoners.
However, Monokuma also does not know who the killer is, right?
I think that's Stockholm syndrome, Mike. Not to.
Yeah, the prisoner's dilemma
Not to
is
jump down your
something
throat.
different. Oh, Jeff, get out!
Wait, no, it's so cozy in here.
Oh,
It's so warm.
that's right. There's no way he'd be able to figure that out with just his surveillance cameras. If Monokuma doesn't know, this trial doesn't count. Isn't that right?
He knows.
You know, I don't actually need stuff like cheap-ass surveillance cameras or whatever. I know perfectly well what's happening on this island at all times.
I bet it's us. I bet we threw it.
Maybe.
I know you used the bathroom 3 times yesterday, Sonia, and one of those visits seemed to take a while. Suggesting you pooped.
Please stop. I will never become queen.
Queens don't poop, guys.
Queens don't poop.
Poop. It's a fact.
They just lay eggs.
How can you I'm so jealous. I mean, how can you have such awful power? So, of course this trial still counts. Do your very best to guess who the killer is.
Guess, he says. How the hell are we supposed to do that?
Is giving up all we can do?
No.
No. It's too... No. It's too early to give up.
It's too early to give up.
Too early.
Is there any way to figure out who the killer is?
Even though it's just a hunch, it's possible that it's probably... There's one way, I think.
Ooh.
Tell us.
Really? I was really trying to think, like, what? Hey, is it alright if we look at Nagito's crime one more time from the beginning? I want to make sure my hunch is correct. Hajime, please? Please?
That's right. It doesn't mean the trial is over yet.
She's in 3rd gear.
Yeah,
She's ready to go.
she's coming up to 4th gear now. Even though I don't know who killed Nagito, it should be clear what kind of trap he set. Then, I have to do it. Even if it leads to despair. And I think we will get to do it.
Oh my gosh.
Even the Google Home is like, don't do it.
Don't do it, Jeff. Don't do it.
Not today, no.